Hello ladies and gents, my name is Tire Teddy Jr. And I just will pull up in this crazy wacky tire accident.
Don't touch me. I don't know where your hands have been.
I'm sorry, I just need you to help me teach these youngsters about tire safety.
Well, why didn't you say so? Sure, I'll help you.
Great, I've got some questions for you, like what is tire safety?
Good question, Teddy. Tire safety is about making sure you take proper care of me and my brothers so we do not go flying off cars anymore.
Why is it important to know?
Well, you could be seriously hurt and will end up paying a lot of money for my care and repair. Here is my friend Tyler that knows 5 important facts about tire safety and maintenance.
Oh yeah. Did you know? Insert a quarter into a tread groove with the top of Washington's head facing down. If the top of his head is not visible, your tires have at least 4 32s of tread and are fine for continued use. If you can see above the top of Washington's head, it is time to start shopping for new tires. Take measurements in 3 locations across the tire's tread. 1, outer edge, 2, center, and 3, inside edge. The difference between 432 and 232 of tread depth might not seem like much.
Ew, is
Based
he
on
sweating?
research by the Tire Rack, America's largest independent tire testers, the difference is significant. For example, a pickup truck traveling at 70 miles per hour that passes the penny test can take up to 499.5 feet to stop on wet pavement. However, the same truck has a stopping distance 122 distance feet shorter if it passes the quarter test instead. This is the 24% difference in stopping distance in the equivalent of 6 or more car lengths. And also, Mr. Tire.
Thank you for all your help, Tyler.
Overinflation. Too much.
And if you're still unsure about tire safety, here's my good buddy, Mason.
So we're talking about tire safety. Making sure you do everything right, keep yourself safe while you're changing a tire, be it on the side of the road or in your driveway or gas station, parking lot, whatever. So the first thing, you want to secure the vehicle. That said, there's a few things you got to put in play. One, you want to make sure that the keys are out of the ignition, vehicle's in park, parking brake set. If you have one, those don't go out. You want to take wheel chocks. You want to put them in front and behind a tire on an axle that you're not working on. So if you're working on the rear right, you want to put one on the front. Doesn't matter which tire, just to keep the vehicle from rolling while you're working on it. Then you want to find a proper place to jack it. Know your car, whether it's a unibody or if it's got a frame. After you've gotten it jacked up in a good location, place a jack stand. Always use a jack stand. Can't count on hydraulics. You want to make sure everything's clean when you take that wheel off. Studs, mating surfaces, pilot pads, everything. That way you can ensure a proper torque when you put it back on. That's another thing to look at. Air pressures. You want to check your air pressure in the morning when it's cold. Tires don't hold air. They lose 1 to 2 psi a month, so it's important that you always check them at least once a month. Don't inflate the tire when it's below 80% of the recommended air pressure. You'll find it on your door. It tells you exactly what your air pressure should be. Light load, heavy load on pickups. If you do find yourself in a situation where you need to air your tire up, you need 3 things: clip-on air chuck, a sufficient length of hose, and an inline pressure gauge. That way you can stay out of the trajectory zone when you air a tire up. Overinflation is a big thing. It causes excessive wear on the center of your tread. Nobody likes to spend money on tires. Monitor your air pressure, saves you from that. Underinflation causes excessive wear on the shoulders, so you know you need to add air. Check the air pressure before you do it. A misalignment can cause extreme irregular wear, feathering, cupping, scalping. If you see any of this, rotate your tires, get it in for an alignment. If you need to replace one, you need to replace one. There's a few different types of treads that you can put on cars, light trucks, stuff like that. Make sure you're getting the proper ply rating for your car. Cars usually take a C ply, 1500s, quarter tons, half ton pickups usually take a C or a D ply, and 2500s and bigger, 3/4 tons and bigger, take an E ply, which is a 10. You can go with an all-season tire, which is good for down south where you're not getting so much snow, you're mainly just looking at rain, stuff like that. Mud and snow tires are better for up north where you're seeing a lot of snow, you're seeing off-road conditions. We know how Ohioans like to drive 80 miles an hour with 2 feet of snow. Then you have your all-terrain tires for pickups that are doing a little bit of off-roading, stuff like that. Dirt roads, gravel roads, help keep traction. Then you have your mud terrains for the people who like to play. The rule of thumb is to take a penny, put it down on your tread. If everything but Abe Lincoln's forehead and up is covered, you're good to go. You got enough tread. Make sure you check all the major tread grooves in there. That'll kind of tell you whether you're getting irregular wear. If you see cords, replace the tire. Just replace it. Don't mess with it. The tire has been compromised. That pretty much sums it up.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.